jaundiced eye, and the seas grew thick, and the fish all died. We launched the longship, sea wolf to defy the famine, to find new waters wide. In teeming for 9 days we saw no land, only a haze that clung to the salt spray. On the 10th we came to a cursed strand, where the very waves themselves did bleed that day. The water was crimson thick as clotting gore, and the air held a scent of hot, fresh filled life. No bird right above that hellish shore, only a sound, a low and visceral strife, like a million mouths all chewing, sucking, feeding. We dragged the sea wolf onto the red sand, our hearts like stone, a terrible foreboding, rooted deep in this unholy land. Then we saw the source, it was not a beast, but a plain of living flesh, a pulsing floor, a single vast organism that never ceased its slow wet beat from the cliffs to the shore. It stretched this meat of the world, and from the sky the rain fell, not as water but as blood, to feed the thing, to keep its rhythms nigh. We stood small men upon that living flood, and we were there. It felt our alien tread, the ground beneath us quivered and a seam tore open wide as a dragon's bed, and from the rift a tide of blood did stream, not formless but taking shape as it did flow, shapes of wolves with teeth of bleeding bone, shapes of men with eyes of crimson glow, woven from the sinew of the thing's own tone. They did not roar, they made a wet hot sound, a sound of visceral ripping of the feast. Their purpose was not to kill but to confound, and drag us down into the blood flesh to increase its mass, its knowing they were its claws, its will. I know the bold charge, his axe the flash of steel, it bit deep into a wolf thing's bleeding side. The wound did not close, it began to feel, to pulse, to form a new mouth gaping wide. It spoke with Einar's voice, a wet thick slur. Join us, be warm, never hunger again. A tendril quick as thought from the ground did stir, and wrapped his leg, pulling him into the den of that living meat. We saw him sink, not drown, but be absorbed, his face a mask of blissful peace. Merged with the flesh, his form to break down and become a new vein, making the horror increase. We fled, we ran back to the bleeding sea, and pushed the sea wolf out into the red. The things did not pursue, they were the land you see. They had no need, they only waited to be fed. We rode with strength born of a final desperate dread. Half mad we drank the rain, for it was all we had. It filled our bellies, but it left us changed. I feel it still, a warmth not wholly bad, a call to return to see my flesh rearranged upon that shore, to be a part of that great beating whole that So when you speak of battle, boy, and dream of crimson,